depending on where I'm at in here. Pretty happy with what we got, though. Ah, there's just so much of it, you know? There's just so much bloody iron. That's kind of the thing I'm trying... that I'm trying to figure out is how much iron I'm actually going to need, because I haven't looked at any of the in-game stuff at all. So I'm just like, for myself, I'm like, man. I don't want... Man, my allergies are something else right now. There we go. All right. It's the little things, right? That you just do in this game. I kind of want to get this build rolling really solid tonight and get it close to being complete. That big 4-track main line that I have up here. Ooh, can I get out of here? Am I stuck? Yes, I'm stuck. Okay. So the big 4-track main line, and I've started to give this some thought, so I really need to identify per region of what I want to pull out of there, like what region needs to come through here. And depending on where you're at on the big inner loop that'll exist is what track you'll be on in here. And then the stations are the key, because I haven't decided how long I want the trains. So that's the next piece. You know? How long do I actually want all of this to be? Okay. We need to work on this. Let me get this a little further to where I want it, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So yeah, it's just thinking about it, you know? I'd really like to get a build on here, too, that we could share on... Maybe get into community highlights. Kind of a goal that I've got. One of my small little tiny goals. Gotta get there one day. Depending on where this door goes is how we'll finish that. Alright, so here's the other trick. This is the other thing we need to do. I need to hook all these up somewhere. I've kind of thought about maybe doing a sorting system, though, kind of like you're talking, or making sure that each train is identical with where the cars sit on it. That's the other thing that I've thought of doing. And I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work. I think one thing I'm gonna do between streams on a random tangent, because I'm working on lighting, I think one of these off-stream things I'm gonna work on is getting all the street lights hooked up. So at least everywhere I've got lights hooked up, we can see that. Okay. These are all pre-programmed, by the way, so they'll just turn on to the right color. I don't want to do that. We'll do it like that. I want to get these lights turned on, and I kind of want to finish what we started in there. Okay. We'll color that back in a minute. Need to get back under here. Grab you. I forgot that this was a walkway underneath here. There. Oh, don't. Are you on? You are on. That's right, those are on separate circuits. You. I don't think I hooked you up on top, did I? Nope. You're going all pure, I'm assuming, or are you doing something else as far as recipes go? Yeah, I'm not trying to empty every ore. But if I'm able to take those and dump them in a certain order, the biggest problem that you run into is getting it unloaded fast enough. I think that's going to be the real challenge, honestly. I think this purple might be better. The other one's a little too pink for my taste. I need to recolor, yeah. Need to recolor. Gotta figure out what roof I want to put on this building. I think I'm gonna do something different than the others. I kind of want all these roofs to look a little different. Yeah, that's the kicker on my build. To run what I have over there on Pures, I've kind of got it started. I have the design plan in Obsidian. It's not obscene. It's just gonna be a big build. Which I kind of need to get that done next. At least get it put into place anyway. I'm gonna go with orange kicker lighting down here, I think. Let's get the door put in. That's the next piece that actually does need to go in. We did the door here. And then put that pillar right there to be centered. It's too far over. That pillar would need to be here. Pillar would go there. Hey, no worries, man. Appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't given me, I think you gave me a follow over there. Greatly appreciate you stopping by. Any tips that you want, or tricks or ideas? You got ideas you want to float out there? Man, if you got ideas or things you're doing that you think is cool, yeah, hit us up. Because that's how you learn. You learn from each other. You learn your tips. Everybody's got different ways of doing things. Yeah, what you're attempting to do is have you ever watched Avac play Factorio? If you have, then you know that what he normally builds. He does a whole train sorting system in Factorio. It actually calls trains based on the logic network that you could build in that game. Yeah, no worries. Appreciate it. Yeah, just come and hang out. We're here all the time. If you're at work, just lurk. We're here Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time in the United States, and then Saturdays at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. So We are here those 3 days. Sometimes we're here other days as well. It just depends on what we have going on. I almost feel like this needs to be the big pillar. That's a lot of depth right there. We definitely need the lighting over these. Maybe we build some custom lighting towers over here. This spot here feels like it needs something. We'll figure that out. This looks good. Where are we at on time? Wow, this night has flown. Guys, it has flown by. I'm happy with that. But give me just a minute. I need to check on my dogs and make sure. I'm hearing some whining from the other room, and I suspect the issue is they just need a potty break, so. One more design trick. Just to make sure I have it in the right spot. Yeah, I think that's the trick, is to figure out where you actually need all that stuff. Yeah. Okay. Let me get this all situated. Then I'm gonna go take a quick break, check on my bow wow wows, and then they probably need to go OUT. Don't have that one in the right place. Just needs to go over just a tick more. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of, you know, I've been thinking on that since we've had this discussion, that I think that might be something I want to try to do in the late stage. But I need to plan for it early. Okay, this is the building of triple frame windows, by the way. I need to go let those dogs out. That's what I need to go do. I'm actually liking what I'm building here more than normal. Now if we come in and do these should go up just like... Nope, it's 1 meter. Really? There we go. Looks good. I really was really yeah. I was really hopeful that we would at least get some sort of logic built in, or efficiency checker would have been fantastic into this game. And I don't understand sometimes why the devs won't add that type of thing into the game for a global, so we could check on our builds. I've never quite understood their hesitancy on it. I think just an efficiency checker would be helpful sometimes. Should just do this. I think that would be cool. I think the only thing I need to do with this lighting is go check what I did with the red, and I think I turned it down quite a bit. Logic would be great too. You know, their Fix-It Network was a mod that was out that basically you put Ethernet into the game. Ethernet switching and networking. But a lot of this game too is build and forget. It's not like you have to go back and you didn't want to go and fix stuff. You could just build it and leave it and it'll just run once you have it efficient. But I would be all for a playthrough with those type of mods when they come out. Like, it'd be cool to tell a bank of machines, hey, this is your raw material, I need you to maximize this output, and it would just do it. Let me go over here to the turbo fuel plant. We haven't checked turbo fuel today, by the way. These should be balanced by now. Ooh, 1,000. Keep an eye on that. set you guys to? 10. Okay. That's what I thought I had done. Let's go check our turbo fuel. Yeah, that's the kicker. I think for the rarer stuff, the answer to that question is yes, right? Yeah, those guys float about that. Oh yeah, because you have to for stuff like Ethereum, Samor, and the rest of it. Yeah, you don't have much choice. You know? You have to do that. We're gonna change these to 10%. Well, the reality is, though, if... You know, you got a plan for... We know that the Mark III miner will get you 600 out of a normal. We know that's the case.